Sounds like something straight out of the Walmart Karen playbook, doesn't it? That whole, I'm not paying for that. Energy. Pure entitlement wrapped in denial. But let's unpack it. Before we dive deep, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Because trust me, you're going to have opinions once this unfolds as, oh, here's the setup. She gets shown the door, escorted out, and almost instantly, as if it were scripted, boom, a blessing lands in her lap. A shiny new opportunity. That's the spin at least. But come on, the timing is too perfect. From the outside, it's obvious. The second she's out, another door swings wide open, like it was sitting there waiting. Outsiders see the game. Insiders, frozen in fear, overthinking every step. Too scared to make a move. And I get it. Fear blurs everything. But rewind to that last board meeting, because wow, chaos had the floor. Opinions clashing, zero focus, just noise. And then there's Mary Avant. She was never Team Tiffany, always in the resistance. Made it clear she wasn't co-signing Tiffany's agenda. So you'd think now, with her Thornton Township seat secured, she'd seize a moment, lead, flip the script, push real change. But nope. Mary stands and drops the most random speech. She says they shouldn't buy the Pope's house either, calls it a bad idea. Her grand vision? Pay the bills and keep moving. That's it. Like, really? That's leadership? Just pay the bills, survive, and hope nothing blows up? Sure, bills matter. But here's the kicker. Those bills exist whether you buy the house or not. And if someone else scoops it up, they can flip it, rent it, bring in whoever they want. And suddenly your town is reacting, not leading, because ownership is power. If the board had the guts to claim it, they could build something intentional, shape a legacy. But instead, folks fold under short-term fear. They can't see beyond the weight of the moment. And like I said, I understand fear. But it's wild watching leaders fumble a move this big just because it feels heavy to carry. And Mary's speech? Oh, it only got messier from there. She drops this bizarre analogy, compares a house to a pimp because it needs to be paid every day. Excuse me, what? That's her reasoning? Sure, homes come with upkeep, but daily? Be serious. Ain't nobody living in that house. Who's turning on lights? Who's running water? Casper? The utilities are practically non-existent. Maybe AC runs in July, maybe a porch light glows. That's it. Yet she's paying it like a full household reunion is draining power every weekend. Here's the truth. When people want to say no, they'll grab any excuse they can. Even if someone offered to cover every expense, she'd still toss up. But what about the bills? Bills for what? Nobody's moving in. Nobody's renting. It's not even relevant. The whole argument collapses. And the kicker? She shifted mid-sentence. First it was, do we have the money? Then immediately, even if we do, translation. She was always going to say no. Period. That's the vibe across the board. They don't want progress. They'll complain about how rundown the village looks. But when change is on the table, they stall. It's like they're sitting around waiting for HGTV to do a free makeover. No risk, no effort, just vibes. And when nothing changes, oh, they'll cry about it and blame somebody else. That's the playbook. Kill every good idea, then whine there are no good ideas. So real talk, Mary, what exactly do you want? Because right now, it sounds like you just want chaos. And then she takes it up a notch. Says, it calls my name every day from garbage on down. So now at a haunted house? Really? And before you can even process that, she throws in, we don't have a police chief, a fire chief, an HR rep, a finance director. Like what? What does any of that have to do with buying property? Nothing. She's just tossing the kitchen sink in, hoping something, anything, sticks. And this is the leadership Thornton Township is stuck with? If that's the direction, buckle up. It's going to be messy. And then her big tag team partner enters. Annette Maroro from Dolton, stepping up for her spotlight moment. She opens with, as a practicing Catholic, I see no reason why you want to buy that house. Oh, really? So now religion dictates real estate? Got it. If that logic ruled, nothing in this country would ever move forward. Nothing. But the way she said it, like it was a mic drop. Spoiler, it wasn't. You can hear the venom in her tone, every syllable soaked in bitterness. It's giving, I built this disaster, but no one else better try to clean it up. Then she drops the wildest take. The house doesn't even look the same as when Father Pivos lived there. Girl, what? This isn't a museum. It's not the Louvre. It's a house. And when that logic falls flat, she pivots again. If you're gonna spend money, spend it on the church. Let the archdiocese handle it. Okay, and what exactly does that do for the actual people living here? Spoiler, absolutely nothing. Then, like clockwork, she changes the subject again. Suddenly it's potholes, traffic cones, kids in the street. And listen, sure, those issues are real. Broken roads, abandoned cars, we get it. But what does any of that have to do with a historic property? Zero. If the real issue is that you drove past the Pope's house and caught bad vibes, just say that. Don't spin it into a neighborhood watch monologue. Don't act like one Sunday drive suddenly made you the voice of all Catholics. Because here's the truth. Actual Catholics across the country want that home preserved. Why? Because it matters to them. It's not just bricks and drywall. It's sacred. If they believe the Pope was chosen by God, then his childhood home, that's holy ground. Whether you personally buy into that or not doesn't matter. It carries weight. And deep down, she knows it. But her problem isn't the house. Her problem is the idea of someone she dislikes getting the credit. That's not logic. It's pure ego. And then, predictably, the money excuse shows up. We just don't have the funds. So which is it, net? You don't get it? You think it's a bad move? Or we're suddenly broke? Pick a lane. Because the excuses are changing faster than the weather. And the cherry on top? That classic Karen meltdown. I'm not paying for it. Pure Walmart checkout line energy. The let me speak to your manager vibe. She thought it was a mic drop, but the silence in that room? Phew. You could feel the secondhand embarrassment. And that's the real her. All those excuses? Just cover. That final line was the truth. She doesn't want solutions. She doesn't want progress. She just wants conflict. Block everything, fight everyone, and then sit back and blame the mess on somebody else. That's why I had to make this video. Because you cannot save someone who refuses to be saved. And that's exactly what this feels like. The good news? The board went through with it anyway. They bought the house. Which means, Annette, hate to break it to you, you are paying for it. Here's the bottom line. If you really want better, you have to believe you deserve better. You can't swat away every blessing just to keep somebody else from winning. That's not strategy. That's sabotage. And sabotage always backfires. Always. When it does, you'll sit there wondering why nothing ever works. But the truth? Mama tried. And if you want to keep fumbling on purpose, then Mama's just going to let you